Now we have another experiment with candlelight.
Sedaj nas čaka poskus s svečkami.
And we will light all those candles here.
Prižgali bomo vse svečke.
And then we want you to help us.
Potem potrebujemo vašo pomoč.
Because rather soon Jonas will come in with a barrel, big barrel. And I think he's coming now.
Pripeljali velik sod.
Yeah, for you! So, happy birthday to you! So, but now we want your help. Can you please raise your hands like this, all of you?
Dvignite roke.
And knock the air molecules down to the funnel and in here. So we higher pressure. Oh, that's fantastic. You're so good at this. Yeah. The high pressure. Oh, you see it's floating? We have a high pressure.
Vidite, balon lebdi. Imamo visok pritisk.
So what do you say? Do you think you can gather air like that?
Mislite, da lahko zbiramo zrak z mahanjem rok?
Of course not.
Seveda ne.
But it's kind of fun to see you guys sit and wave.
Tako smešno vas je gledati, kako mahate.
But the small candles, what do they need to burn?
Kaj potrebujejo svečke, da lahko gorijo?
Oxygen, right. Did I have oxygen in the barrel?
Sem imel sodo kisik?
Of course not. I had carbon dioxide. And the nice thing with carbon dioxide in this case is that it's a little bit heavier than air. And that means that I can blow up a regular balloon with air and I can put it into carbon dioxide and it will float because the air is less heavy.
Torej, v sodu sem imel ogljikov dioksid. Ogljikov dioksid je težji od zraka, zato sem lahko z njim napolnil sod, potem sem pa balon napihnil z navadnim zrakom, ki je lažji in je zato balon lebdel.
That's also why I can pour that carbon dioxide out. Because it's heavier, it will sort of float down that board, and when it gets to the candles, there will become no oxygen to the fire and it will extinguish.
Ker je ogljikov dioksid težji od zraka, sem ga lahko prelil po svečkah, tako kisik ni prišel do svečk in so gasnile.
So while we're looking at stuff that burns, let us look at another experiment.
Tu imamo še en poskus z ognjem.
Here's a little bit of fuel.
Malo goriva.
And we light it, something like that. Nice little cool fire. And then this little cage.
Tu imamo kletko.
Right there. That's cozy, isn't it?
Prijetno, ne?
Nice at this time and hour. And then, so we have the flame. Around that flame we have air, then comes the cage, and outside again we have air.
Torej imamo ogenj, okrog ognja je zrak, potem je kletka, zunaj pa spet zrak.
Now, although this cage is only made out of a metal mesh, it will sort of separate the air inside from outside.
Čeprav je to samo kovinska mrežica, ločuje zrak na notranji in zunanji strani.
Which means that if I start to turn this, if I spin this,
Če to torej zavrtim,
the air inside will also start to move.
se premika tudi zrak na notranji strani.
Have you guys ever been to an amusement park?
Ste bili kdaj v zabaviščnem parku?
Yeah? Have you gotten one of those carousels or rides that goes round and round and round, spins fast?
Ste šli na kakšen vrtiljak, ki se hitro vrti?
Yeah? Do you usually do what I do? When I stand there in line, I always try to place myself close to somebody that looks very good.
Veste, kaj jaz vedno naredim? V vrsti se postavim zraven nekoga, ki super izgleda.
Why do you want to be close to somebody that looks good?
Zakaj bi to počel?
Because when the ride starts to spin, you get pushed together at the side.
Zakaj? Zato, ker ko se začnemo vrteti, nas stisne skupaj, na stran.
It's a nice way to get close to each other. And the same thing happens here. When I start to spin this, the air that surrounds the flame will be pushed towards the walls. That means that I have less pressure in the center and less air molecules that pushes down the flame, and the flame can rise high and nice.
Enako se zgodi tukaj, zrak se premakne proti stenam, na sredi se ustvari nižji pritisk in zato se plamen dvigne.
So if I stop it, the flame will be small, right? Same pressure everywhere. I can start it. I can stop it. I can start it. I can stop it. And I can start it. Whee! And we fooled the idiot, right? My friends, this is our flame or fire tornado.
To je naš ognjeni tornado.
Hello.
Živijo.
I'm going to do magic trick. I'm a wizard.
Čarovnik sem nekaj vam bom čaral.
But I'm going to need an assistant, so Joan, I'm going to have an audition for Joan.
Potrebujem pomočnika, sedaj bom naredil audicijo zanj.
So, here, do something. Impress me.
Naredi nekaj, preseneti me.
Alright, so we have a glass tube, test tube,
Imamo epruveto,
envelope,
kuverto.
put it inside. Now here comes the magic, look at this. You don't even have to lick it.
Sploh ni treba prizeti kuverte.
Now, do you know anything about entropy?
Nope.
Time to start learning.
But I was going to use this.
Ampak to sem hotel uporabiti.
The whole tube is there.
Saj je cela epruveta noter.
Yes, the whole tube, but it's not whole.
Cela, ampak ni cela.
I know, but that's your problem. You're the wizard. Solve it.
Vem, to je tvoja težava, ti si čarovnik.
It's really broken.
Yeah.
Res je zlomljena.
Okie dokie. Not a problem. So, I've got a new spell.
Imam nov rok.
I just invented it. I was saying, okay, so if I say it once, and you can hear it, and then we'll all say it together after that, okay?
Drugič ponovite z mano.
Okay? So it goes like this. Joan is mean, ugly, and stupid.
Joan je hudoben, grd in neumen.
Okay, so let's try it, yeah. Okay? 1, 2, 3. Joan is mean, ugly, and stupid. See, it's not just me, everybody thinks so. Okay, let's see if it works. What? Applause! What?
Applaus.
You're too kind. Okay, well, but we said it twice, right? I said it once, and then you said it, so it should be another one in here, right?
Dvakrat smo povedali v rok, torej mora biti še ena.
So how does this happen?
Kako se je to zgodilo?
When light travels through different materials, it has different speeds, and it's when light changes speed that we can actually see stuff.
Ko svetloba potuje skozi različne materiale, spreminja hitrost. In takrat, ko svetloba spremeni hitrost, mi ta predmet razvidimo.
Okay, so in this jar I have oil, and the light travels in the same speed in both oil and glass. So if I take this test tube now and dip it into the oil, you will see it, and that's because there's air inside.
Torej, v kozarcu imamo olje, svetloba potuje enako hitro skozi steklo in skozi olje, zato lahko sedaj vidimo epruveto.
Okay, so you see it because the light changes speed when it enters the air inside the tube. And now I'm going to fill the tube with oil, and you're going to see the test tube disappear.
Sedaj vidimo epruveto, zato ker je z notranje strani napolnjena z zrakom. Ko bom potopil epruveto v olje, pa bo izginila.
You ready?
Pripravljeni?
Let's make it vanish.
It's an experiment that the young kids can do themselves. They only need something that can blow air. Here we have a vacuum cleaner and you can blow air. Feel it?
Ta poskus lahko naredijo tudi majhni otroci, potrebujemo nekaj, kar piha zrak, tukaj imamo sesalnik.
And if you have a glass of water and a straw, and you blow the air up there, so you only need a glass of water and a straw, and you blow the air here. And you have got the color spray. You can spray water, you can spray colors, you can spray perfume, whatever you want, you can spray it. Yeah. And it's not even for grown up, I think.
In slamico, in ko na vrhu pihamo, potem naredimo nekakšno razpršilo. Lahko razpršimo barvo, parfum, vodo, karkoli.
I blow the air here. There's not so much air in the straw, but still the air presses on the water surface and presses the water up, and it follows the
Ko na vrhu odpihnem zrak, v slamici ni več toliko zraka, pa vseeno dovolj, da spodrine vodo in jo pošlje po slamici navzgor.
They go like, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing?
Kaj počnete?
Here. This is tiny.
To je tako majhno.
Small.
Ask my friend. He's my friend. He likes it very much, yeah.
Here, he's on the first row.
Mojemu
The guys
prijatelju
in the back
všeč,
didn't even see what we were doing.
ampak tisti, ki sedijo zadaj, sploh niso videli, kaj počnemo.
Come on, Pierre, we're in Slovenia now. When we're in Slovenia, thing has to be big.
Zdaj smo v Sloveniji, narediti moramo nekaj večjega.
Did you know that Lund University is the largest university in Northern Europe?
Univerza v Lundu je največja univerza na severu Evrope.
And universities that's that large is usually very good at some things. And in Lund we're very good at something called atomic physics.
Torej, velike univerze so ponavadi v nečem res dobre in mi smo specializirani za atomsko fiziko.
But maybe atomic physics doesn't really mean anything to you, but have you ever gone out stargazing?
Morda vam to ne veliko pove, ste pa najbrž že kdaj opazovali zvezde. Ste?
You too? I usually go out stargazing and then I sit down and look at the sky and I think, I wonder what the stars contain, what they're made of. Do you ever think of that?
Ko opazujem zvezde, razmišljam, iz česa so zvezde narejene. Tudi vi kdaj?
Yeah, me too. But if you want to know, you can just take a rocket ride and go there and check it out. You have to do something else. And then you can do what we do in Lund. Look at the light that comes to us from the stars. Because the different elements shine a different color. So you can say that the elements have their own little fingerprint.
Torej, ko se ne moremo z raketo odpraviti do zvezd, lahko preučujemo svetlobo, ki od njih prihaja. Vsak element oddaja drugačen plamen in sedaj bomo izvedli poskus.
In front of us now we have 3 different elements and we're gonna see what they have for fingerprints.
Imamo 3 različne elemente in sedaj nam bodo ti elementi pokazali svoje prstne odtise.
On this edge we had carbon and hydrogen, and when it burns it gets this bluish color.
Tu imamo metanol, ki je gore modro.
In the middle we had copper,
Bakro imamo na sredi,
and on this edge we had strontium.
na vaši levi pa stronci.
Thank you.
Hvala.
Hi. Do you like cannons?
Imate radi topove?
I like cannons.
Jaz jih obožujem.
And I brought one.
Enega imam tukaj.
And I was thinking I was going to shoot it in here. Just
In strelil kar noter.
and it's going to be really fun. But I need a target to shoot at.
Potrebujem tarčo.
And that's going to be you guys.
To boste vi.
So load up the cannon. Oh, over there. Wasn't that neat? So, find the corks on the ground or wherever they are. Find them and hold them up the corks.
In jih primite v roke.
How do we do this? Well, we have liquid nitrogen.
Tu imamo tekoč dušik.
It's nitrogen in the air. We freeze it down very cold and it turns liquid.
Dušik iz zraka ohladimo in spremeni se v tekočino.
Then we put it in here and it's a lot warmer, so it starts boiling and it turns into gas. And then it takes 1,000 times more space.
V cevi je veliko bolj vroče, zato se plin spet upari in tako ustvari pritisk.
But if you put a cork on, the gas can't go anywhere. The pressure builds up and eventually it goes poof.
Če cev zamašimo, se pritisk nabere in tako odnese zamaš.
But now, to fix the remaining problem that we have limited ammunition, I was thinking that you guys were going to get the chance to shoot back at us, or rather I prepared so you can shoot.
Sedaj lahko vi streljate nazaj na naju oziroma nanj.
So I'll count to 3 and then I want you to hit David as hard as you can with the corks. I do this every weekend.
Do 3, potem pa čim močneje vržite zamaške.
It won't feel a thing.
Nič ga ne bo bolelo.
1, 2, 3. Can someone hit? Oh. Better luck next time.
Več sreče prihodnjič.